Spoke with Doris, my friend. Hi, Doris. I was trapped on the west side, and my friend was uh, my friend sent me $5, and I used that along with my charisma and charm in order to get a ride back into town. I was stuck on the west side. Thank you, Doris. I hadn't spoke to her in a little bit of time. My friend. What year's west side for? Let me think if I can remember why I go to the west side. I mean, really only one reason I go anywhere, right? Place. But yeah, no, I don't even know. I don't know why I went to the west side because all I did was get stuck out there. The person I was going out there to see that paid for my Uber there was $9 Uber, like super cheap, right? I didn't go that far, it's like 3 miles. But they were supposed to, for one, be with there where they Ubered me to, which they weren't. I was at the Royal Inn. You ever been there? Yeah, I was out at the Royal Inn last night. You have? Yeah, it's legendary. Yeah, it is Crystal City. Yeah. But so she wasn't there, so then I ended up just fucking walking around the Royal for. I got there at like 4 in the morning, and I didn't get my way back off the west side until I want to say 11 in the morning. I was stuck in the Twilight Zone for 7 hours, and then I got in a fight yesterday too. But, who the hell is Misty? Why you always assume I'm fighting shit? Her name, you talking about Maggie. Maggie, yeah. Oh, I said Misty here, buddy. Nope, this was with the hater ass dude. Yep, I tried to go and get my other Versace. That's the next part. So I spoke with Doris. I love you, Doris. Maggie refuses to give me the other Versace shoe. That's part of the update. And also, I got into a fight last night. Yes, I did. I got into a fight. That's proof. I got soup in my hand. It's like hard looking on. You can only think it's clobber knocker once or twice. So I got in a fight because this guy was riding his bike. A dude named Chris Pack or something. I don't know if that's his real name, but he's like friends with people upstairs. And I knew him like from here and there, from up there basically. So I seen him. And he looked all fucked up, like he was like just out of sorts. He was like sweating, disheveled, and like I could just tell he was going through it. And so he's coming towards me on the sidewalk. I started talking to him. We went over to the front of this business to stand in front of it and just stay out the sun in the shade because it was like 100 degrees. And he's telling me how like he was underneath the bridge. By the way, Chad, this guy is the one who was did that spray painting at the casino whenever we live streamed. But anyways, he told me he got shot up by somebody and they injected him with super glue. I was like, what the fuck? I never even heard of this. Like, is that even possible? And then he has like one of his legs is like twice as big as the other. And he's wearing shorts, so he pulled his shorts all the way up like Daisy Dukes to show me like his fucking wound. And he had a thing like about the size of a golf ball on his butt cheek, like right, not all the way by the crack, but like right here on the side of his butt cheek. And he's showing me like no problem at all, broad daylight, like 4 o'clock on a Monday afternoon. So I'm like, damn, dude, like what are you gonna do? You want me to call the ambulance or something? He's like telling me how this all went down and he fucking passed out and woke up and blah blah blah. What's up, Lucky Luke? So he's telling me that he got injected with super glue and something else. Yeah, my friend said they don't even think that's possible. That I don't think it's possible either. Like it sounded ridiculous when he said it. So anyway, I'm just listening to this dude. I'm just like being an ear for him to tell. And sometimes people need to talk. I like to listen. If I don't hate the person or dislike them. So anyway, this guy telling me a story. Well, then here comes out a worker from the business that we're loitering in front of. And like I don't got no possessions with me except for that one little bag that I carry, that little purple Nike bag. The other guy, Chris, he got like 4 bags glued on the ground. His bike was like was like packed down like a damn camel, saddlebags, bags and shit. He had it all laid off. So I mean, after the fact, I would kind of see what they were talking about. But anyways, this little Mexican dude, about he's about maybe 2 or 3 inches shorter than me, and that he's about the same size. He comes walking out and proceeds to tell me and the other guy, but really he was telling the other guy. That's what he's telling the other guy at first. He's like telling him he can't be on the property, but I'm with the guy, so he's telling me too. He's like, y'all can't be hanging out here in front of the store. Like, you got to go over here. And he pointed somewhere over there. And like, I look at Chris, and he's like, completely like fucking disheveled. And then the dude hadn't said nothing to me, the worker or whatever. And then I don't know what it was. There's the way he was talking to the other guy, like real like condescending and disrespectfully. When he finally did look towards me and try and say something else, like, yeah, you too, type shit. I fucking went from 0 to 1,000,000 on him immediately because I knew he was a pussy. So he started to say something like, "Yeah, you too. Sorry, sir." I said, "Man, shut up, bitch." I said, "Don't talk to me. Go call the police. Like, don't come over here and tell me no stupid shit like that." And then he's like just like didn't have nothing to say at first. Like I checked the fuck out of him. I should have just left it there too. Like I checked him so proper, and then he didn't even have nothing to say. He just was looking at me weird. He was like completely speechless. And then so instead of leaving it there, which I should have done, I decided to fucking, now I'm gonna press him. So when I was like getting ready to like walk the other way from what he was pointing, I walked like right straight towards him to where like we were nose to nose. And I was just screaming on him at first. Yeah. But anyways, I was just screaming at him at first. I was like, "Bitch." I was like, "Get the fuck out of my face or I'll fucking headbutt you." Hey, look. Nah, so I was just screaming at him like, "Man, fuck you, bitch. Go call the police." And then what happened? Let me think. Hold on. Something happened. Oh, I was screaming on him, right? And then instead of just being smart and like leaving it the fuck alone because he was not ready. He was not ready. He thought he was a little tough guy, a little Mexican gangster type dude. But instead of like realizing like, oh yeah, you're getting bossed up on, son. You need to fucking fall back and regroup. He decided to scream back at me, right in my face. I don't know what the fuck you trying to say. He got half a sentence out. And then I spit on him, right, like while he was still talking, I spit a fucking humongous amount of spit. Half of it went on his fucking face, and the other half like went down his gullet. I spit a loogie that was like that big around. It wasn't even a loogie. It was like I didn't hawk it up or nothing. Like I had like I don't even know where the saliva comes from. Like, oh, I fucking spit a humongous amount of spit right on this dude's face at point blank range. All right, like I'm literally like just one step after the other. Like I'm pressing him like it's like a mathematical equation. Like this one after that one equals this. So I screamed on him, screamed in his face, "Don't get the fuck out! Don't talk to me!" And then I kept screaming, and then eventually, like he screamed back. I don't even know what he said. But when he right as soon as he started to scream, I fucking I spit right in this shit. It's fucking terrible. I feel bad about that part. That part very disgusting. I feel a little bit bad. That's the first time I spit on a bitch. Ass hater. Oh, I tried him to read my bad. So I spit on him.
You said that?
Hell no, I'd have murdered him. Man, I'd probably spit on at least somewhere between, I'd say 7 to 12 different grown adults in my life. And no, never, not a single. Because when I'm mad enough to spit on you, like I'm probably mad enough to try and kill you. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that mad at this guy though. I don't know why I act like that. It's just like I don't even know. I have no excuse. Like I wouldn't even. I kind of overreacted. But anyways, when he screamed on me, I spit on him. You asked if he spit back. No, I thought he might have for a second. I was ready to kill him if he did. Yeah, like. But so I spit on him, and no, what he did worse than trying to spit back on me. He had this fucking key that was on like a string, like how workers wear got like shit like that, like kind of just like that. He had this fucking rubber, like a elastic, pointy ass string that had like a set of like 10 keys or something for the workplace he worked at. He fucking when I spit on him, he jumped back and he fucking swung the keys at me and tried to fucking hit me in the head, obviously. But my ninja like reflexes resulted in this is where he hit me with the key. It's not bad. He hit me right. Where's it at? Yeah. Oh, the monster already. Right here, below the Martian's foot. He hit me. That mark right there, chat. You see it? This mark? He hit me first. I don't know if spitting is the start of the fight or not. Yeah. It is, isn't it? Like, yeah. But you just went to that 50. You said what? You wouldn't know to do that again. Not at all. But I actually would never ask. My bad. My bad. Yeah, one more time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he jumped back and fucking like cracked me. He was trying to hit me on the fucking head, but I threw up like this, like right when he was getting ready to hit me on the head, and it resulted in this little mark here. That's all that happened. He fucking broke his keys on my arm. The keys go flying all over the fucking parking lot. Now there's like a crowd gathering and shit, like this 70, you know. There's like a couple of younger dudes, like they're like, y'all about to look like they're like screaming shit over here. Y'all about to squad, y'all about to blah blah blah. And like, you know, he just hit me with the keys and they went flying everywhere. I don't even the mark didn't nothing. It didn't even bleed or nothing. So at first I didn't even know where I got hit with. I swung and missed. And I was thinking like, damn, okay, I'll give you credit. Like I didn't even think you would get that mad or you'd even try to swing back, scream and spit on you. But he hit me with the keys. The keys broke and went flying across the parking lot. Apparently the whole time his like girlfriend or wife or whoever it was sitting in his car that was running. And I think she's the one that called and told him to tell us to leave because we were right in front of her car. But I didn't even notice the bitch the whole time. I saw that all after the fact. Okay. But so yeah, she's like sitting there or whatever, and he just smashed like it's just a whole crazy scene. And then I just like almost like an actor with a role to play in a movie, I had to do my part. So I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. He fucking hit me in the arm with the keys. Now he has no weapon. Now he don't even look half my size. Like I thought at first, like I'm thinking at first he's about my size. Now he looks like a little bitty half version of me. I'm like I'm gonna like stomp on this motherfucker right now. The keys go flying, and then he looks over at that car that has a woman in it, and then she fucking is on the phone, so obviously calling 911. And then he tells her, uh, go, like get out of here or whatever. Like he's about to be. He thought he was in trouble for hitting me with the key. So like he hit me with the keys. I was like, what the fuck? So I played it off like, what the fuck was that, you little bitch? And then he's like, 10 feet away. Da, 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 da. So I'm just like talking shit to him for about 3 or 4 seconds. This bitch is trying to drive away. All his work keys and everything are all they've like strewn across the thing. So he goes over there and starts trying to pick him up. Then I had to hit him for that. Because how stupid is that? You're gonna run over, you like didn't even run. You like walk like 10 feet, like two giant steps and just reach down and start picking up his keys with his dad to me. I mean, flippers count and like it's all fair. Like, bitch, you just tried to hit me with some keys, so I'm gonna fucking for sure knock the fuck out of you while you're bent over like that. So that's exactly what I did. He was bending over to get the keys, and I fucking matched his 2 steps he had just made. I fucking, I didn't even hit him in the face. One time in the fucking back of the head, solid contact. Back of the head, solid contact. Like, yeah. And no, I didn't knock him out. I fucking knocked him down though. Like he went straight, like fell forward, but like did like a wipeout looking shit, like a cartoon. Like, oh, and then like fucking, but he had a bunch of hair too. He's Mexican dude and had like longer hair, so his hair fucking like probably padded his fall. That's the only reason he didn't get knocked out in his stupid long hair. Oh, but I fucking clobber knocked him. He fucking did it. And then by that time, I'm like, holy shit, I don't want to stick around and figure out the legalities of who hit who first, that my shit, or hit me with the keys. Like, what's the word? And everyone's on the cell phone. It's like 10 different people standing around with cell phones, all talking on them. I'm like, oh, who are they calling right now? A couple of people were video recording it, might get on Worldstar or something. It wasn't a fight really at all. I was mad because the dude, he was out of line. He's at work. He should have never come out there like trying to tell people like where they can and can't be. He clearly thought he was tough. He's like a little Mexican gangster looking dude. Yeah, and he's like young. He's probably like 25 or something. Like he wasn't that old. And so he Yeah, I don't know what it was, but something about that situation went the way it did. And so after that happened, I had to I fucking bopped him like, wow, bitch, what the fuck? Hit me with your key, pussy. And I said, you're lucky I don't stomp you the fuck out right now, bitch. Yeah, I said I could fucking. Oh. And I thought about it. I ain't gonna lie. I tell you no lies. I thought about giving him a good 2 or 3. I was gonna give him a couple of little pokes. No homo. Poke you a little bit, bitch ass hater. And then, so rather than do any of that, I finally decided, like, and the voices in my head, they're saying, "Get the fuck out of there! Like, if you don't leave right now, you're gonna regret it while you're sitting in jail. You dumb fuck." And then, so like almost like night and day, I fucking bam! I snapped right out of it. And it was almost like I threw a smoke grenade. Snapped right out of it, and I was on the side of 71st, where I can't say all the places, but I ran across rush hour traffic. I tell you no lies. Rush hour traffic, like a true ninja. It's rush hour traffic. I mean, these cars. I went in zigzag in between cars going like 40 miles an hour. Like, it was like, yeah. Well,
you were in between cars.
Yeah. Oh, it was wild as fuck. That was crazy. That part was crazy. I'm fucking, because I didn't have no choice. Like I said, the voices in my head, they said, "Go." I never waste no time. I always trust those voices. They said, "Go, fuck out of here." So like I fucking turned around and just ran straight into traffic across. What was it, like 8 lanes up there? You know, shit.
You're crazy.
And it was rush hour green light. They were going fast as fuck. One of them almost hit me. I crossed from like the first half onto the median. I felt the wind of that car. They didn't even see me. That's how it was crazy as fuck. And then didn't even pause on the median middle part, fucking right down to the other direction and straight through. That time when I was looking at the cars, it was a wall of cars. I saw 4 different cars coming, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get through these? And like I just ran. And the whole wall of cars, like it was like this, like choo 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 choo, like they chopped in between me, like in another fucking alternate galaxy. Look, so then I run down to the trail or whatever, and I'm right before I get to the trail though. I stopped running, but I'm all disheveled and shit because I'm all hot and sweaty, and here comes the first cop. He turns from off of the main street onto the street by the trail. I'm like, oh. And once again, the voices, they told me, run. Hey, so I didn't miss the fucking second. I took off running. The cops kept driving towards me, like the way I'm walking already. Like I went out here and I seen him like this. Oh fuck! So he was like behind me, essentially following me from. And as soon as I seen him, without even wasting 1 minute, I took off running as fast as I could. He started following behind me, trying to chase me, but I wouldn't even stay. I didn't even stay on that street. I did a couple of moves. I hopped over. I remember I hopped over barbed wire. That's how gangster I am. Look at my fingers. They're cut in several places, including my palms. Yes, but I literally scaled barbed wire, however you say that shit. I did, and it was tall. It was like 10 foot tall. I didn't know it was barbed wire at the top, but like fucking, I just ran across through the traffic, and I fucking seen the cops. So like I ran into these bushes and jumped up the fucking this fence, and at the top was barbed wire. I grabbed onto the barbed wire to try and vault over, and it had to be at least a 10 foot. Yeah, I regretted that. This cut right here is very deep. It hurts, and I got some more like on my hands. Look at that one. That one was bleeding. That one was bleeding bad. Can't really see it too well, but yeah. So yeah, basically I got away. I had to hide.
Yeah, you're here, so you.
Yeah, I had to hide for about 20 minutes, and I could have hit all damn night. I was so scared because they were swarming.
They don't come just one; they come like one.
Oh, it was crazy.
5 or 6 at a time.
It was crazy. I'm pretty sure the helicopter was out too. Daylight, so they did. So I ended up like in this little alley. Like I ran, hopped over the barbed wire, ran down, hopped over a fence into a residential street, and then ran down the street for like 4 or 5 houses. And the street was was dead end. That's what kind of luck I was having. The street was dead end after like 6 houses. There's already. I had to fucking run down another side of the house and then into their backyard and then jumped over their fence into this little fucking alley that was filled with bushes. that's where I hid. That's why I hid for like 15 minutes. And then the only reason I even had the gumption to get up and go, there's this alley and it's like the backyards of all these houses. There's this little alley. Then there's like a business district or whatever. So like just a little spot. And I don't know how, but one of those fucking backyards had a humongous pit bull that fucking out of nowhere, like somebody let their dog out in the backyard. Like after me hiding in the bush for like 15 minutes, somebody let this fucking giant. It was a blue nose, like a shiny, like gray looking fur. This one was a beast. This one had this huge, like this was like one of the a big one.
My dog.
This one's head was, yeah. This one's body was bigger than its head, and its head was humongous.
Yeah.
It looked like a bodybuilder type pit bull. And he just fucking runs through a hole in the fence, and now he's in the fucking alley that I'm in. Fuck no! There goes. I hopped up like I didn't even like instantaneously. I just went from being like laying prone, I was laying on my stomach, to like fucking hiding in this bush. And I seen this fucking dog come. It like probably 6 or 7 feet over here to the left while I was laying down, like facing towards the backyards of the house that I just come to. And I see it over there. It didn't even seem real. It was so terrorizing too. So terrifying. And so yeah, he comes through the fucking fence. I feel like half his body, like he got stuck in the middle. He was so fucking muscly, like he was gonna have to like scrape through. So as soon as I seen his big ass head jump through the hole, I jumped up and ran. And that was probably the only reason I hid for 20 minutes or 15 minutes rather than 15 hours, because I was that scared. The cop was still out. The cops were probably all over the place still. But that dog was going to murder me. I've seen my friends get bit by dogs before. It's not.
That's nice.
Fuck, And they never, whatchamacallit, they never go like, it's never a weak attack. The cop did?
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
Yeah.
The cops shot him because he was. Yeah. They tried to say he was aggressive or something.
Yeah, because all the cops think that fucking kids are aggressive. Not all of them are.
No, they aren't. But a lot of them are. But still, so are black people, and they don't kill black people. That was a good one. So that was I spoke with Doris this morning. Doris, my friend, the #1 ski fan. Shout out to Current. Meerkat 420. Shout out to, let me think, man, so many people. Himalaya. I'm trying to get Himalaya. So yeah, and then so what do we got? I spoke to Doris. Maggie refuses to give me the other Versace shoe. Right, chat? I told you I'd seen Maggie earlier last night before I started that stream. Or was that the day before? Yeah, I don't know. My days didn't fuck going together. Face picking stream commences. Is there any chat in here? Get a what? The same boring, you would call it, role. I'm going in timeout for that one, buddy. For being unfunny. And breaking no real job talk rule. I've forgotten the sequence of the 4 rules. But #1 is no. What is #1? I forgot it. But I'm going to dispatch a soldier of mine to retrieve the shoe from Maggie very quickly, very soon, because I've tried to go over there, I think 3 times now. All 3 times. All 3 times Maggie has come to the door and then refused to open it and told me to get the fuck off her porch. And all 3 times I have got off of her porch, but I did not shut the fuck up. Anyways, that's my last 24 hours since we've seen each other. Got some candies here. They're pretty good. The 2 candies here. Is there anyone in the chat? Is it only a Slick X that we just now timed out chat? Might as well just end the stream and go do a face picking episode without streaming. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm gonna move it right here, like this, right like this. Because I think what are you doing? The weed stings or is it your upper lip or mine or both or all three or none? Blubbity bloop. Good answer.
Uh,
Oh, come on. Now I am still fucked up on my elbow. Oh, I forget how that happened. Oh, yep. No, now I remember. Fuck. That I did not mean to do. Fuck, that actually hurt. I need to get some peroxide. You have any?
yeah,
Look at that. That too, running through the woods. Big scrape on my leg. It's clearly
your
infected.
life.
I'm dead. That's what everyone says. And how did I get such a wonderful position?
Put my life in your kind.
No, I mean, yeah, I haven't put you on here.
Okay.
You did? Oh yeah. See, I used to live stream that type of stuff too. But when I used to have, what's up, Tammy? What's up? What's up? I used to live stream events just like the ones of last night when I still had a phone with data. Look at the bug. Hey, bugs. Oh, wait. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Oh, wait. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Well, we have to pay back our friend, Doris. No, we don't. Doris is our friend. She never has asked me. That's the update, guys. That's the update, guys. Whoa, trying to give me a triple X rating there. Teresa's trying to get me a triple X rating. Mm, I'm going to end this thing. Uh, Live streaming another 30 minutes. If somebody gives me $1. Oh, wait, 1 minute. $1 for one 30-minute block. We started at 28:55 with that announcement. Just gonna sit here quietly and give everybody a chance to decide whether or not they like me enough that they would finance and sponsor the show for $1. 333, that's a lucky number. Got about 30 seconds left to see if anybody likes me enough to sponsor the show. I do need a nap. What's up, Nelly? I do need a nap. I ain't slept. What's up, AC2? Didn't see you in the chat, hater. I'm tired. Guess now's a good time to take a nap. Been live for 31 minutes. I have 31 viewers. I don't have a 31 cents. Chat, send me 35 cents. How about that? What do you think? What do you think? Anyone out there that has man, I do need a cash app. Like I need somebody to give me a donation or a tip, whatever you have, whatever will you have it's called. And through cash app, I get it instantly. I have to buy it. I have to find a way to make money legally every day so that I can eat. Yeah, I know how to make money, it's just not legally most of the ideas. And that's okay. If you send me $25, I will get my ID with that. I'll get a copy of my driver's license right there. Yep. But yes, who am I? You one only. Yes, I'm. Okay, oh, 34 viewers and only been live 33 minutes, so the ratio is getting slightly better. Oh, I'm following up, chat. It's been real. It's been fun, but it has not really been that fun recently. Wow. Try again another time. Later today, 7 p.m. I'm live every day. I love you, chat. Peace.